Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Sam and Max Season 3, Episode 1. Let's continue. No, I don't want to use the elevator. I wanted to talk to Mama Basco while we're here. So we have like this ectoplasm.
Hey, neat. The eerie oozing remains of Mama Bosco's ghostly visitations.
Oh, that must be ectoplasmic jelly, 'cause ectoplasmic jam don't shake like that.
So, let's talk to Mama
What
Basco.
can I do for you boys?
Power.
What did this power core thing look like?
What a question. It looks like a power core. You know, that's like asking what a Vanderpool particle emitter looks like.
Yeah.
See you on the other
there.
side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
And I want to walk down this mole man tunnel.
Harry must have dug his way in here.
They say they don't like to be in bright sunlight, but I say it's just an excuse to do more property damage. A brilliant excuse.
Let's see. So if we switch over here. We gotta go to future vision first. Nothing on the ectoplasm. Nothing on the street sign.
My missing power core. I knew you were the right one to find it, Flint Paper.
It was nothing.
So, like... Where is Flint Paper? Let's do something really crazy here and talk to Sam. I mean Max.
It feels good to be on a case again.
Now, is it really a case if we don't have a client and no one's paying us?
The client is Justice, Max, and Justice is blind and frugal. I sure hope the planet doesn't fall for General Skunk Ape's plan, whatever it is.
Well, he is pretty charismatic, Sam. And he's from space, which is a plus. But you're the only hairy, overweight, domineering control freak I need, Sam.
Gee, thanks, Max. I think. I sure hope that alien brain appreciates all the trouble we're going through to bring him back to life.
You know how those intellectuals are. They'll probably start bragging that he doesn't own a TV.
Sybil sent us a postcard. She and the giant stone head of Abraham Lincoln are still on their extended honeymoon.
And you said their marriage wouldn't last.
Actually, I said it was a violation of the laws of nature in most major religions.
New York.
The city looks a lot different from what I remember.
It's the new mayor and his Man Up New York. It's a city, not a freaking daycare center campaign.
His inauguration was the most action-packed in years, though.
He wore a necklace made from human fingers.
Let's just keep asking questions, I
Wonder
guess.
what it'd be like to live on another planet.
Probably a lot like this one, but bouncier and more methane-rich.
I don't need to go to another planet for a methane-rich environment as long as I've got you, pal.
That's really sweet and obvious, Sam.
I hope they finish the repair work on our building soon. I miss taking showers.
We could just give ourselves tongue baths like cats and flight attendants do.
Well, okay, I guess. Just be careful around the back of my neck. That's where I'm most prone to tie rash.
Let's just keep going through all these, I
I'm
guess.
surprised and disappointed that you managed to stay president this long.
Yeah, that sudden, unexplained outbreak of bubonic plague really brought the nation together for my re-election.
That reminds me, where's Jimmy Two-Teeth and all his rat pals?
Damnedest thing, they suddenly came into a lot of money from an anonymous benefactor.
These psychic
Okay.
powers of yours are pretty neat.
I guess. It's just too bad I didn't have them on prom night.
Cheer up, pal. Just think of all the destruction you can cause at the class reunion.
There's a Carrie reference.
What are we supposed to be doing again?
Something
Good
about an
question.
alien brain, wasn't it? I see the future, Sam. I'm not so good with the present.
You ever worry that your future vision was just a big misunderstanding and Skunk Ape turns out to be a good guy after all?
Worrying is for lesser creatures, Sam. I'm a highly advanced psychic being, the next stage in our evolution.
Well, when you put it like that, I can't help but be even more terrified.
Well, that's everything.
Keep watching the skies, Max.
I'll shoot if they try anything funny.
Future vision. Get the Soto. Nothing. So we can climb to the top of this building, and unless Stinky happens to be on top of the building, then I've got no clue. Look at the air conditioner.
Pretty cool. Not useful, though.
Do I have anything that would work in the air conditioner? How about this? Shoot the air conditioner.
That'd be a waste of bullets.
Start shooting things, I guess. Shoot ATV antenna.
No, that'd be a waste of bullets. This antenna is way too flimsy to support my weight. It's kind of
Shoot the
tacky the
banner.
way Mama Bosco hung that banner right over the sidewalk.
Maybe shoot the banner?
No, that'd be a waste of bullets.
And let's see, let's read this. Again, maybe there's something here.
Stinky, my queen, I cannot wait any longer. I will be making my grand appearance this afternoon. You say they won't trust me because I'm not human, but damn the consequences. We must start phase 2 of the operation now. I will call your private number with the details. Love, S. P.S. Just to make sure, your private number is still 212-555-8942, isn't it?
So it seems like there's just no reason to be up here yet. Let's just walk this direction, make sure there's not more to this map. Nope, hitting a big old invisible wall. Let's go talk to Super Ball and Skunk Ape, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of that's left to do.
My brain feels all tingly, Sam. It tingles with usefulness.
Yeah, he says that here.
Any luck finding that artifact?
No, but my best minions, research assistants, are on the case. Have you seen it?
No, but I've got my best Max on the case.
Let's just ask some more questions, I guess.
So we can just walk right on your spaceship whenever we want?
Of course. The miracles of my technology are welcome to everyone, especially to your planet's mole people.
What's the story behind your whole mole man fixation?
It's no fixation. General Skunkape is a friend to all creatures of the galaxy. From the greatest ape to the tiniest, most insignificant and pitiable mole man.
Hey, we know the most insignificant and pitiable mole man.
On every planet I visit, All of the local mole people are invited to ride my fantastic gamma beam to a wonderful off-world vacation they'll never forget. I don't kill them.
He kills him.
Where are these fabulous off-world vacations exactly?
Why, any planet you can imagine.
Pluto?
That's not a planet, Max.
The planet of nubile Amazon priestesses bathing in rivers of chocolate and toffee?
Sure. Why not?
So, about this artifact.
Yes. You have found it?
Not as far as you know, but just for fun. Why is it so important to you?
It's a legendary treasure, said to give the wielder the power to predict his enemy's every movement, manipulate the economies and governments of weaker worlds, avoid death, find complex solutions to puzzles using unconventional combinations of everyday items, and crush anyone who stands in his way! But that's all just a myth. I would simply give it away to my nephew in Canada.
Any ideas how we can bring that brain back to life?
No, there's no hope for him, I'm afraid. I'll have to find a replacement.
This is making me uncomfortable.
What's the homeworld security threat level, Superball?
It's currently hovering between Candy Apple and Fire Engine Red, sir. I'll keep you updated.
So you're planning to just find your magic toy and leave the planet peacefully, right?
The Earth's Chamber of Commerce has a selection of coupons for discounted dining and entertainment during your stay.
Find my toy and leave? Of course not!
Stay frosty, Max. This is the part where he loses it and rips his mask off or eats a live mouse or something.
Roger that. I'll get my video camera.
I would never leave without sharing the technology of my world with your backward but fascinating people.
We're done talking now.
Future vision.
So what are we trying to look at here?
I don't know, Max. I know that Nehru jackets are back in style, but maybe it's just not the style for you. Well, I guess they can't all be helpful visions.
I was just about to buy a Nehru jacket. Creepy.
Marvelous.
Are we gonna go back in here? Because we know where Stinky, she's snuck out. And oh, we can walk back behind you now. Oh, so that was the thing that was stopping us the whole time. Let's use the cash register.
I could probably empty out this cash register and no one would know.
God would know, Sam.
You're right, Max, and he won't stop pestering me about the 20 bucks he loaned me.
Let's push the secret button.
Wow, would you look at that, Max? Amazing.
It's a secret passage, Sam. Really not that big a deal.
There we go. Okay, good. Now we can start making some progress again. The one issue was that the rope that was there just went away. Down we go on the secret passage. So that's how we get here.
It's a big pile of low-tech audio-video equipment, tossed out like pianos from a falling Zeppelin.
And it's still warm. Documentary filmmakers must be lurking nearby.
Some secret passage. It's just a bunch of junk, like this old scanner.
Oh boy! Whose head did we explode first?
Not that kind of scanner. What the? Hey, look. It's Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
What was it doing down here?
That's a mystery for another episode, Max.
Well, I think this means we've solved everything for a little while here. Let's use the secret passage. Unless there's something else we need to do. No, I don't think there is. We give the one scanner to the cops, and then the cops start working to investigate. And then we give the battery to Mama Bosco to charge up, at least. So the suggestion to use Max's secret power, psychic powers, didn't even help us. We should have had a suggestion where we looked behind the counter. So we give this to the cops.
Are you guys still looking for a fourth member?
Well, hello there, beautiful. Were your moving parts properly secured when you fell from heaven? Do not forget our seminar on workplace harassment. Plus, I called dibs.
When exactly did this get really creepy?
Thank you for joining us in a brand new style of 20th century crime fighting. You can begin submitting clues to the Crimetron whenever you find them.
Any ideas on the case, cops?
We're sorry, we haven't been paying attention.
Scan evidence with the crime-tron and we will track down the villains without mercy.
Okay. So this is the Crimetron now. So we scan this piece of evidence.
I better keep this note. There could be valuable information on it.
How about this piece of evidence?
No, I'd better save this for somebody who needs a jolt.
How about this piece of evidence?
That won't work.
How about this piece of evidence?
That'd be a waste of bullets.
It looks like you're using the Crimetron. Would you like help?
Sure.
Sure, but keep it short.
Place any two pieces of evidence into the Crimetron XL multi-scanner. If a piece of evidence is found on our database, you'll hear this noise. If we cannot recognize a piece, you'll hear this. After two items are inserted, our exclusive clue match technology will scan for possible connections.
Advanced data analysis algorithms will compare the evidence against our 64KB database at up to 1-2 calculations per second.
You're not helping. It's really not all that complicated.
I can also help organize your compact disc collection.
If the Crimetron can find a connection between the two pieces of evidence, it will reveal a new location on your map.
Okay. So, can we put this here?
Item not found in database.
Nope.
Item not recognized.
There you go. So we have basically no evidence right now at all. So that means there's probably going to be 2 more items at least for this episode, and 1 more location, which almost guarantees several more items. I imagine when we get to the 3rd location, that'll be Act 3 of 3 in this first episode. I didn't mean to do that. Come on. Come on, game. I hate when that happens. I hate it so much. Alright. Can this be used with this? No, apparently not. So let's just give this to Mama Bosco.
No, she probably didn't need this thing anyway.
If she wanted so bad, she should have taken better care of it.
We should
Not
look
having to worry
at the...
about fire safety is one of the many advantages of being a ghost.
Or being us.
We should look at the power core, actually. Make sure it's charged.
Seems like a lot of fuss for a futuristic car battery.
Yeah, I don't even think we have to be here. Oops. I walked all the way over here for no reason. Now that I think about it, I think we just need to go revive the brain. Suffice it to say, the game has already got me a little off kilter as far as my thinking patterns and logic go. I'm wandering around for no real reason. Man, this game started so strange. It would have been less off-putting if it started just with Skunkoppy landing and us having to deal with that. We didn't need a full-on tutorial level that was that extreme and straight and just like telling you exactly what to do and how to do it. I know point-and-click adventure games aren't for even the majority of video game players, but you can't just dumb down the game and try and make it so that more players will play it. It's just never gonna happen.
This should give that brain the jolt he needs to face the morning. Now we just need some way to hook it up.
Yeah, we already have that. Good.
You did it, Sam and Max. You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths. How did you do it?
Easy peasy. All it took was Stinky's demon broth and Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
Don't forget the jumper cables, Sam. They were very important.
Whatever the case, listen carefully. Do not trust General Skunkape. He is... Whoa, something's happening.
Toys detected. Toys detected.
What are you doing, brain? Cut it out.
I can't help it. I'm...
Yagsagat Nagulorum. Yagsagat Nagulorum.
Gordon's alive? I mean, what a pleasant surprise. Tell me, friend Brain, where is the toy?
2 toys. 2 we can't trace.
Curses! Very well. I'll find them myself.
Is he gone?
Yeah, the coast is clear. What just happened?
I don't know. I've never felt anything like that. The toys of this planet must have astonishing power.
Where is Skunk Ape's collection of magic toys?
He keeps them on display as a show of power. I'm regaining control over the ship's functions so I can reveal them to you. Behold!
That's it?
That's it! It's a toy that lets you teleport across vast distances in the blink of an eye using only the power of your mind. That's not cool enough for you?
It's just, we saw more toys in Max's vision.
More toys? You must not have found them yet. They must still be somewhere in this city. You have to find them before Skunkape does, or he'll destroy us all!
Okay. So we have this mole processing chamber open now. Can
Aren't
we
you
go
going
in?
to try the teleportation power?
Sure, we'll try it out later.
Oh, okay.
Is everything okay, Brain?
It's just, I've never seen it. I'm just a brain in a jar. Can't really use it. It sounded cool is all.
Okay, fine. We'll do it now.
Seems like the game really wants us to use the teleportation power.
Spaceship is secure. If I could have a moment, sirs. Hello, Sam, Mr. President. If you have a moment, you need to be debriefed.
Too late!
This may come as a shock, but our intel indicates that General Skunkape is actually quite evil.
No!
Really? What do you know?
Okay, what's the real story behind Skunk Ape?
General Skunkape is an intergalactic criminal warlord. There's been a galaxy-wide guerrilla hunt in effect ever since he escaped from the Penal Zone.
The what zone?
Penal. It's an interdimensional prison for the most dangerous villains in the universe.
How are we supposed to get Skunk Ape back into the Penal Zone?
United Planets have simple and easily reproducible fail-safe measures in place to handle escaped convicts.
Well, that's a relief.
All we need to do is open an unstable trans-dimensional gateway to the Penal Zone, and his prisoner's badge will take care of the rest.
Prisoner's badge?
I didn't notice Skunk Ape wearing any kind of badge or homing beacon.
That's because he wasn't wearing one, sir. I find it extraordinarily alarming.
Whoa, 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 calm down. We can't think with all your hysterics.
Forgive me, Mr. President, but unless you can find General Skunkape's homing beacon and place it on him, we're powerless to stop him.
What did this homing beacon look like?
It's a standard issue intergalactic correctional facility inmate's badge. It can't be destroyed, so the only way he could have gotten rid of it is by giving it to someone else.
I bet Stinky has it.
We have to open an unstable trans-dimensional gateway?
You must have lost your senses, man! The odds against that are astronomical!
Even if we did know what that was.
The gateway is the easy part, sirs. Dr. Mama Bosco's reckless and blasphemous work tearing down the fabric of reality could be useful.
Okay.
What do we need from Mama Bosco?
Her dimensional destabilizer can open a gateway to the Penal Zone. Anyone wearing a prisoner's homing beacon will be returned to justice automatically and scientifically.
I'm pretty sure I never heard of a Department of Homeworld Security agent, Superball.
Established in 1901 by Theodore Roosevelt after President McKinley's assassination by one of the insectors of the Nebulon Empire.
I'm President of the United States! Why didn't I hear anything about it?
It's explained in books, sir.
Oh, right.
Is that why you were hanging out in our office so much last season? I mean, a few months ago? To protect Max?
Sure.
Wow. I feel really close to you right now, Agent Superball.
Likewise, sir. A bit too close.
Where is Skunk Ape now?
We can't track him without his homing beacon, sir. This will require some traditional detective work.
Will reckless and irrational detective work do?
'Cause that's all we know.
I'd recommend starting with some of his known contacts.
Okay.
Don't worry, Superball. We'll hit that gorilla where it hurts the most.
Right in the penal
Yes,
zone!
I get it, sir.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Let's grab the telephone.
Max, this unassuming telephone unlocks the gift of teleportation. Using the power of your mind, you can teleport yourself to any phone number you have memorized.
Oh boy, I want to try it right now!
I don't like the thought of you teleporting off without me, Max.
You can go too, Sam. Max will teleport anyone he's touching.
Watch the hands!
And that's the only ability we have. So if I put Sam over here and Max way over there, and then I do this, and we click this, we have way more people that we can teleport to. Like, we could go to Stinky's Diner, we could go to Sybil's, we could go to the cops, and we could go to Stinky's cell. We haven't been to Civils, and we haven't been to Stinky Cell. So I think we should just go to Stinky Cell first.
Enjoying the ride, Sam?
Note to self, when traveling through Max's brain, keep your eyes shut.
So we can pick it up, I guess.
Stinky's cell phone, but why would she have left it behind?
Especially since she's got 18 months left on her contract.
Either there was some kind of struggle, or it was left here for us to find, and we're walking right into a trap.
I've got it! She waived her early cancellation fees with a recommended device upgrade.
So now we know two things. You're an idiot, and this phone is going to lead us directly to General Skunky, somehow.
So, where are we now? We're just like in this corner of a city with nothing in it, I think. But not much. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting more than just being stuck between two sections. This kind of feels like they wanted to make a big open world game, but that would only make it a million times worse as far as point-and-click adventures. So it's inherently, I think, the problem with trying to do 3D worlds with point-and-click adventures. They just don't work. You need to stay relatively 2D. 2.5D at most is about as good as you can get. But as soon as the character starts being able to walk to a foreground and a background, it just doesn't work in my mind. It's too many square feet to walk over and click, too many pixels to click on. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.